Hello everyone, Krydax here, and welcome back to pYanodon's. Continuing right where we left off with moondrops building up for feeding our little mouse rabbit friends, whatever they're called. We need to pick up some of these seeds because they're on the wrong side. There we go. And then we got the wood chips on the correct belt now. And so moondrops will be the last drop in that pond. We just need to keep spinning these up faster and faster, which we're getting there. But yeah, since I have enough seeds, I'm gonna let this kind of drain out a little bit. Maybe I should put 4 to the side as like a just in case. But yeah, the more moondrops I get, the sooner the better. Boom. 4 more in here. Then we can get 3 running, and that'll be great. Okay. What's next? Coal power plants? Shall we resume our coal power plant making? I think so. We'll let that run for a minute. The circuits were the main thing we were out of. I feel like there might have been one other thing. Coal, or what's it called? I don't remember what it's called. Power. It is just called coal power plant. Okay. God, it's so many things. I need a lot of steel. 300 small parts a piece. Oh my. And my build is over here, and I needed 2 more. And I am okay with just doing a third of it for now. Was it this? No, this is not it. I thought I had built it out. Maybe I didn't. Oh, it's right there. I just, yeah, I'm blind. Okay. Yeah, so we're building like a third of this essentially. So I've got the one of each of those. I've got the 1 pressure pump, and then I need 5 coal power plants for 1 full belt of raw coal to be in, and we will get exactly 1 full belt of ash out, which I should export to the base because that's a lot of ash, and it will be useful to me at some point. But for now, I need steel and small parts. Another coal power plant. And I need more inserters because I had to use mechanicals because I was so circuit poor. So circuit poor. What am I doing? Small parts? And I haven't made any social announcements for a bit, so I'll do that just because I'm bad at it and I need to do it more. If you'd like to support me making videos like this, streaming live, and then I also am working on some direct-to-YouTube series right now, I appreciate the support very much. And the best way you can do that is patreon.com/Krydax. There are some perks on Discord and some other things, but, you know, of course, it's your money, and I will not tell you how to spend it. But if you'd like to support me, that's the way to do it. You can also sub on Twitch, or technically YouTube Premium does, I think, bring some money to me, but so does watching ads. I think both of those are a pretty small amount. So, all that to say, I appreciate all the support of those who do so, and I also appreciate all you lurkers who watch and either can't or don't want to support me financially. I appreciate you guys as well. And let's see, what else? Ah, yes, you should hang out with us. We have a lot of fun on the Discord. It's called Krydania, and really there's just a bunch of people who like gaming and all sorts of other things. We talk about Factorio, we talk about modded Minecraft, which I've been getting into a little bit recently. We talk about all sorts of other games that are interesting to, you know, the various people there. Oh god, I forgot to craft the second one. That's what I get for talking. Steam engines, huh? Oh, I didn't grab the iron. That's what it was. But yeah, come hang out in the Discord. It's a fun time. Other than that, I don't really have anything special to announce, just that you can expect some more straight to YouTube videos coming soon. If the Captain of Industry series hasn't started by the time this episode's release, it will be starting very soon. And that's one that I'm pretty excited about. Okay, now we will not forget the iron or the small parts. No, small parts wasn't it. Sorry, it was the steam engines. Which are... where? Where's the chest with them? Oh, it's right here. Blind as a bat. Old power plant. Might as well grab more circuits while I'm up here since I'm down to 50 of those. Have you even built up anything? I guess there's some extra seeds over here that I could steal, but that'll slow down my circuit production, so I'm not going to do it. Not gonna play that game. Man, it is a long walk. I'm not even going in the right direction, and I'm just running over pipes. Oh my goodness. Jeez. Wait a second. What was that even hooked up to? What am I doing here? Wait, what? Oh, I think there used to be one, and then it got... Actually, I'm not... Did I remove it because of the steel belt? I think that's what happened. And I didn't want to rebuild the steel belt. Yes, that seems like what happened. Okay, so back to this. The input rate is 3.33, which 3.6 can cover. Oh, wait, is that not right? No, that's right. It's weird it only shows you the fuel insert. Well, because I guess it doesn't know what fuel you want, if not. And it probably doesn't have a way to tell what the last burned fuel is, because that's, you know, I think what would be ideal. Okay, so then 3 insert... Oh, right. There's a lot of ash over here. Okay, perfect. So 3 inserters in, 3 inserters out. We need to hook up the molten salt to all of them, which, yep, of course it doesn't reach. These things never do. That, 3, 4. I don't need to craft another one. I did get all 5. We don't need a filter because this is correctly only outserting one thing. Now, since we've got 15, we need to think about sides of the belt. These 2 will be on close. These 2 will be on close. You know what? I'm actually going to make too far. This will be close. And the last one is the one that'll be on both, because it'll just fit into the spaces, and since it has slightly more outsertion than it needs at 4.8, that's good, because then that will allow for more, making sure it doesn't get stopped for some reason. And yeah, we're gonna have to belt that back to the base, because this is gonna go real fast. I think I already hooked up the, yeah, the input salt. the non-hot molten salt, which is kind of a misnomer. Is there such a thing as cold molten salt? Like what temperature are we talking here that it gets cooled down to? What temperature does salt even melt at? I have no idea. We seem to have plenty of it now. Sweet. So that alone, theoretically, will provide me with around 1/3 of a gigawatt. And I will double this once I have need of it. Maybe sooner than that, but I don't need it right now, and I don't have the resources for it right now. So priority number 1 is to get this ash all the way up here, which is a giant pain in the rear end. Sodium potassium, which can be cooled down to about 70, -70. Yeah, because if it's 801, we're only getting 200 degrees worth of heat out of that molten salt. Okay, so what I'm thinking is if we can use one of these other belts, but the problem is those are like, they all have a little bit on them, and we're talking a full belt of ash. Part of me says burn it, and I just think I'm right. So we're gonna add a tag, extra ash, because later I'm gonna want this, but right now I don't think it's worth my time to deal with it. So yeah, we're gonna belt this up. Remember, how do we get rid of ash the fastest? Is it the solid? Yeah, we can't do the flue gas version. This is where we want to use recipe browser. Ash separation. Yeah, I think that's what we want. Separator. Because that handles 10 ash a second, so I only need 2 of those. And then I only need like 1 burner for all of those results. Let's just do loaders. Okay. And then those outputs can all be handled with 1 inserter on each. Now the soot, I know it's useful. I guess I'll do this. Whitelist, a soot. And then we'll burn everything. And then we'll burn the ash. I'm still not sure if we should self-feed or not, so I'm going to do that. Now, the problem is fueling this. Oh no, the problem is coal dust. Right. This coal dust can't burn. So then we have to deal with that. Oh, it's just a never-ending joy, isn't it? And I currently have no ways to deal with coal dust. Are you serious? I have no ways to deal with coal dust right now. Except that, which is way, way, way later. Sound right? Is that really true? Yeah, I mean, so what we're gonna have to do, fuel value wise, it's 3 megajoules, which is the same as raw coal. So here's what we do. Easy. Easiest of the peasiest. We filter it off. and just replace raw coal with it. And then we also fuel the burner with it. And then we go here and go here, input priority right. Probably need to make sure it can go on both sides of the belt. Part of me is just wishing I had burned it all. No, I guess the separating is actually... No, because if I had burned it all, I could have used this coal, and I wouldn't have had the coal dust problem. Right. Why is this stuck? I forgot about... That's why. I guess I can just do that. Because it'll only show up on the right side of that splitter if it gets moved over, which means it's not coal dust. Cool. Okay. So weirdly, we're actually getting stuff back from this process. Because 10 ash turns into half of a coal dust. So 15 raw coal, which gets you 15 ash, gets you back 0.75 raw coal, which is what, 5%? 5% return. I mean, it's not nothing, but it's not really worth it. I need the ash more than I need that. But then this is a closed loop, so I can say forget about it. I think, right? I'm done? I think I'm done. Let me destroy all this. And these are chests of shame, which we'll just put over there. Perfect. Problem solved. Is there a coal dust to coal thing that's not totally awful? No, not really. I mean, and later on you need coal dust for a few things, which is really weird. But it's mainly just something you have to deal with for a while. And then later, I think it's the only way to get certain things. Not silicon. Although that might be the only silicon for when it shows up. Yeah, that's blue science, and this is available in Pi 2. So, like, that's the only way you can make silicon for a while. So, yeah, it's like, you sometimes need coal dust. Most of the time, it's just annoying to get rid of. Classic. Classic pYanodon's. Okay, let's get our moon drops going again. How Relasia's doing? Relasia's looking good. Everything's running. Power's finally happy. Here we go. Bunch of moon drops. Moon drops keep falling on my head. Alright. Reconnect that. Because now we're running out of seeds again, so we gotta let some more seeds be made. But now we're talking like actual amounts per second. 0.139 per second instead of what I started with, which was like 0.03 or 4. For a while. Okay, cotton guts. We need to keep babysitting this a little bit. What happened here? I'm gonna craft 2 more of these recipes to try to get a good amount of pups. And then we need to grow up the stud pups, which is this one. Food in, and then let's see, you need to filter out stud pup. Ooh, I see it. And then that goes in here. And then the actual studs that come out as a result go back in that chest too. And then you feed into yourself, and you're whitelisting on studs and cotton gut studs. Yeah. And it'll feed in as an ingredient rather than a module, but I do want some eventually as modules to speed up this whole process. We'll see what happens here. Okay, we got 2. It's not very many. What's the recipe time on that? 50. So that'll take 10 minutes for that to run. Oh god. But at least it's running. This is a pain in the butt. I'll put the fish eggs in too. Seaweed. Yeah, this is not a fast process. But it is happening. Okay, and then we'll wait until the seeds pile up a little bit more. Alright, we need to find something else to do. Looking at green science, that is definitely the next large project. What else can we do here? I wish you could like drag these. What can I do? Control click. No, that doesn't do it. Okay, I'll just ditch that for now. I guess we don't really need that anymore. Anyway, the food is a one-time cost for cotton gut studs. Okay, so the Sarcoris requires reforming some biomassed water with manure to get depolymerized organics. We combine that with some cotton guts, some plasmids, some native flora, and some substrate. Can I grab that substrate from somewhere else? Like, I'm making substrate over here, right? Thought I was. Looks like I'm only making it in one place. But that can make up to 2.8 per second. And then I put it on a belt that goes all the way over here. So I probably should just use that substrate. Wait, where'd it go? Here. Yeah, awesome. It's all the way over here already. So we'll use that substrate and we'll grab the plasmids from the same place. Am I still even making cDNA? I guess that's running, so that... No, that's going somewhere else, though. cDNA. Oh god. We haven't made any for 2.5 hours? Is that right? If that's right, that's kind of a problem, yeah? Because that means we have no rubber? Well, I mean, the no rubber thing is pretty accurate. But the question is, why no rubber? No latex. Why no latex? No slabs. Why no slabs? No sodium alginate. Stone is the root of our issue. What a weird... Oh, that is still a corrupted belt. Got it. Okay, well, I'm glad we looked at that. Otherwise, that would have been stopped for 10 hours. Like our titanium from freight forwarding. Stopped for 8 hours and I didn't notice. That was rough. To be honest, though, we'll probably have worse in pYanodon's without even noticing it. I'm anticipating. Now, I just noticed there's coke and coal on this belt. I'm pretty sure it's only used for fueling things, so I think it's okay. At least that's what it looks like. These don't actually need coal and that. Yeah, so I think we're fine on that count. Okay, so right here we've got what should be stone, and we got all corrupted with wood. Okay, fix that. There we go. Let's make sure this one's good. Stone. Don't think there's any wood on there, but just wanted to make sure. Okay. There we go. That should actually get rubber caught up fairly fast. No, there's no such thing as fast. It's 0.1 a minute. Or 0.1 a second. Goodness. Okay. What next? What next? We were looking at all this. We already have the substrate and the plasmids figured out. The flora, isn't there also flora down here? Look for a fuzzy belt. No, I don't see a fuzzy belt. Flora, the nearest flora is all the way over here. Yeah. And there's not like another flora patch, is there? Well, there's a flora patch over here. Maybe I should just mine that and belt it up. Rather than cut... No, that's silly. It's like... not that far. Yeah, I'll just belt it through the base. Okay, so we need to bring the flora over. Let's do that now. And I also need to craft a lot more inserters. But more iron. All parts are actually good. Mech inserts. Steam engines. Yep. We need those. Pipes. Alright. So flora needs to go to the east. Is there a specific spot I need it? Where's the best route here? Because we're going to combine all this into the Sarcoris, and then the Sarcoris goes with batteries, which we already have, and then these two things. Let's get these two figured out. The rich clay is just ash. Oh, there's a way to get rid of some ash. I guess it's not very fast. But we're gonna need ash for this. Soil's free because it's just water. And then the biological samples are not so free. That's trying to provide the ash though, so let's get that above the other one. Okay. 0.03 urea. How much urea am I using for this process? I'm not seeing it. Where are you? Oh, that was for batteries. Batteries are dealing with about 6.6 urea a second. Okay, that's way more than I'm currently utilizing. Now, we don't have two bioreactors. Hold on. Do we? No, I do. Okay, sweet. So we've got the urea right there and the liquid manure right there, and I have extra of both. So I don't even have to worry about that cost. Beautiful. So that's already done. So really, and we need more plasmids up here. Barf. But the urea is done. The flora will be near. The bone meal is just bones and steam. So it's just bones, really. I'm gonna need petri dishes, plasmids, all of the different components. Lard, guts, meat, brain, skin, blood. All we have so far is meat, brain, skin, guts, bones. Not a lot of space to export them. This is rough. This is rough. Okay, so flora needs to find its way... Cold. I've got a little fan over there. Flora needs to find its way out. Where do we do that? Some pretty serious spaghetti going on here. I would like it to come over here because then we can go by the plasmids. So can we fit through this little sap region potentially? Go over the high pressure furnace there. Yeah, it actually is surprisingly tame. I can just be a straight belt. Okay. And then we'll do that. And then our furry belt over there. Yeah, perfect. Okay, so then go up. Over. Now we can join with plasmids. Then we got plasmids and flora. Now plasmids go to two places, the animal samples and the Sarcoris, and flora also goes to the Sarcoris and the animal samples. So that's actually really nice because they're used together in both places they're used. No, sorry, they're not used together here. Two different places. But I'll put it in the same place, I guess. Oh man, this is a lot. It's so easy to get overwhelmed with pYanodon's. There's just so many things you need to make. So many things, so little time. No, we got time. I'm gonna go check on, I haven't checked on my growing animals recently. Oh, speaking of growing, our rail network's done. Look. Maybe. Yeah, it's done. Heck. Since my bots are sitting around doing nothing, why don't I, wait a second. Yeah, there we go. Plop down 2 more. No reason not to. And then this is probably not necessary. Okay. Yeah, because they would never be on this rail for any reason. Totally fine. Alright, now I'm gonna hijack some of those moondrops. Get both of you running. Yeah, Zieglim. And what's hard about green science is you still don't really have trains or logistic spots. At least once you get, you know, on your way to blue science, you can use things like LTN or logistic bots to help out. But it's really just mostly belt spaghetti to get to green science. And then you start to get some more tools. Are these almost done? No. Okay, we do just need a few more. We're almost there. Open that up. Got 4. I'll steal those 4. And then we're just... what is that? Just a couple more short. As far as cotton guts, we have a decent amount. Well, I guess we only have 3 pups to grow up, but we'll do that at full speed. Gosh, it's so slow. Maybe I should have made more cotton guts just because, like when I started, maybe I should have made 6 or 7 instead of just 4 because they're so slow to spin up anyway. Having a few more of the studs, which are essentially the modules, would have helped a lot. And what are theirs? They're plus 100% as well. So you end up with a crafting speed of basically 1 when it's all said and done here. Makes sense. And then at that point, this will be every 50 seconds, but we're only about half that right now. That's a 2-minute recipe. Oh, wait. What? Oh, I forgot I had another one down there. Okay, I thought these were looking a little, like, less than what I had expected. Okay, that feels a lot better. There we go. Yeah, I totally forgot I had put that chest down there. Oh, much better. I should probably make some more food. Yeah, let me go grab some more sodium hydroxide, just to make sure. We'll do one more round of food. Because we're gonna need to expand at some point anyway. The whole cotton gut world. Oh, okay. Well, now we have extra lamps. So that's fine. And I need tree seeds. Got it. Oh my, talk about much wood in my inventory. Is there just another ash chest sitting there? That one we can fix. I thought it was a dump chest. Not full. Not full. Completely full. Okay, and we've had enough time to forget why we came up here. Bee seeds, all of this. Seeds. Raw fiber, treated wood, and the old hydroxide. And then we need tree seeds, which we should have a bunch over by the cotton guts already. Also, what is this? Man, I am really screwing up these days. Did I blacklist these? Okay, the barrels are blacklisted, but the... How did anything end up on that belt? Because I was placing into a chest. Oh, the blacklist of the... Yeah, okay, blacklist on the barrel means literally everything else. Classic. Goodness. Okay, so I have even more than I thought I did. Yet again. Just keeps happening. Alright, well that's good news, because now I should be pretty close to... Yeah, pretty close to full. Keep thinking it's down here. My positional awareness of where I am in the base is not good. Oh, and I forgot to pick up tree seeds. And I need seaweed for this too, which is nearby. Nearby, and not being restocked for some reason. Let me fix that. Grab the tree seeds. Grab the starch. Make more food. Feeding all the things. Okay, that should actually be a good amount. Throw in my extra seeds and stuff. Well, maybe some more tin. Run back. Lots of running back and forth. Chicken with its head cut off territory, for sure. Still need a few more moon drops. I'm gonna steal these. Now I just need 6 more. Oop, oop, oop. Grab them, grab them, grab them. Got them. Who's gonna be finished first? 76. Oh, this one will actually replenish itself. Okay, so we're getting there. We're closer to green science than we think. It's kind of like with cDNA. It'll all come together pretty fast. It's just a lot of belting. Perfect. Okay, so now we have 20 cotton gut studs. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. And then I can keep... Ideally, we'll have both running at some point. But right now, I think it's better to have one running at full speed. Because we have enough of the pups. We've only got 6 more, so once those 6 are done, we should switch back to growing new pups. But that's going to take like 5 minutes to consume 6. So in 5 minutes, we'll switch this over. Maybe slightly sooner, when it's on its last recipe. Okay, Okay, so back to the flora and plasmids. Where do I want to do green science? That's actually a really good question. I mean, I just over here somewhere. I think like in this region, because we've already got the batteries. We've got the urea and manure. We've got all the cDNA stuff over here, including incubated petri dishes, which is yet another thing that I need. That I could just make more of over here, which I probably will. So then we've got the plasmids, the incubated petri dishes, the flora, we've got the urea, the manure, we've got the batteries, we've got all the parts of animals up there, which we're going to have to do some alg murdering to get the blood and the lard, which I hadn't factored in yet to my numbers, but we have algs, so that might be okay. Oh, but we haven't automated alg production, have we? Or have we? No, I think we have, actually. That is automated. Yeah. Okay, cool. So we need to send those to get murderized, and then we'll put the parts on the same belt as that. Alright, we're getting there. I didn't leave very much room in classic Krydax fashion for belts from over here to go over there. I guess I could move the graphite up a little bit, and then I have some room to go in between. Even then, I didn't leave room in between these. Yeah, let's start by moving the graphite up by a few tiles. Fit. Okay, well, surely I broke things now, right? Feed graphite. Feed. Yeah, this one doesn't have an inserter now. Work. There we go. There's also a missing piece of stone brick there, for whatever reason. Okay, so that's fixed. Now we have a little bit of room. We can go here. This is not good. I guess I can come over and then go down. I have room for like 3 belts going down that way. Oof. Because I need the petri dishes. Something simple like this. Okay. We can do it that way. Yeah. This one will have to go up to miss the coal underground. Oh no! That doesn't work. How about the whole turning thing? We can switch the order of them. And then it works. Okay, so those get out. And we have one freebie on the belt as well. What could we put on that? What else did we need? Did I need glass? Sure looks like you would need glass for the poor alien samples, but I guess the petri dish is the only glass. 0.12 plasmids, is that a lot? Wait, this got multiplied by something. How did that get to 0.35? is that point? Is this trying to meet the needs of the ash? See, and shift clicking this should ignore it. But yeah, it's literally trying to get the ash that this block needs from this block, even though it's unlinked. It's unfreaking linked, so it shouldn't do that. But even though it is doing that, which is busted, it's basically always acting linked. If I unprioritize this, then it shouldn't care. And you can't, like, even further deprioritize it. Wait, what is it now? What's happening? Oh, wait a second. Maybe I'm wrong. Am I wrong? What is control clicking that doing? That's doing something, and it's not even making a symbol. Oh, it's doing that. Okay, maybe I was wrong about what I just said. Maybe that wasn't producing the ash for it. Kind of seems like it is, though. Because that 0.08 is 4.56 a minute, and that's 4.56 a minute. So yeah, it's definitely producing the ash. What the heck? Can I control click it here? No, I can't. So then doing this is doubling it. I bet it's exactly 4.56 would double to 9.12. So it's not even exactly doubling it? What is it doing then? I don't even know what that's doing when I click that, because it's not doubling it. Which is weird. Maybe it's because of that. I don't even know. This is so odd. Now when I control click it, nothing happens. I'm not gonna rant. Yeah, the Nest of Undergrounds is pastelicious. Speaking of pastelicious, I might actually have pasta. Yeah, I think Hellmod has lost a lot of users with this update. Well, and that's the thing, Alor, is it's like, I don't think this one's a feature, though. I'm pretty sure it's a bug, because it's the linked bug, well, again, that one I'm sure is a bug. Like, everything's acting like it's linked, even if it's not. And that bug makes it really hard to even know what the other functions are attempting to do, because they're not functioning under their normal environment. And so right now, essentially, you just have to work as if everything's linked. So what I have to do, which is not what I should have to do, is actually meet the need for ash in this block. Otherwise, the other blocks are going to try to meet the need. Even though ash in the other blocks is a byproduct, not the primary output. Even if I set that to be what is the linked, you know, intermediate product, like that's supposed to link or unlink certain things. It's not working. I don't know exactly what's not working, but definitely something's not working. So we'll meet the ash need in this block, so then it won't be asking for ash from somewhere else. I guess is the simple way to do it. What is the easiest way to just make ash? It's so stupid. I shouldn't have to do this. This one's actually hard because if I select the wrong thing here, then it's going to try to meet that need, and so it has to be something that doesn't have any ingredients that the other ones are producing. Like, it's really weird. Yeah, well, it's trying to do something with barrels, but Control, Alt, or Shift clicking that doesn't do anything anyway. It's jacked up for sure. I think there are some serious feature changes along with some serious bugs, and it is not working the way you would imagine it should. But we got rid of the ash problem, so now we're back down to the proper amount of sarcoruses and the proper amount of plasmids, which is what we were worried about for a second there, because it was showing like 0.12 plasmids a second, and I was a bit concerned about that, because we're only doing 0.1 plasmids a second for the cDNA. And this is only going to need a total of 0.02 plasmids a second. So about 20% of what we set up, which is acceptable. Dave, it is possible. But I like to be on the cutting edge of mods. And, you know, the ranting is my method to make me feel okay about all the issues while I still am dealing with all the issues. And with a lot of mod, I think this one's hard because Helfima is not a primary English speaker and I don't have any contact with them. In a lot of mods or mod packs, I actually end up communicating with the devs directly about the issues. And it's a little easier, but like I made a post on GitHub about one of the issues, but I feel like specifically with the Helmod stuff, it's really hard to describe with just text. So it's kind of like I kind of need Helfima to just watch one of my rants and then they'll understand what exactly it is that I have issues with and they'll know whether it's a bug or not or whatever. Because it's so much work to try to like type out paragraphs that explain exactly what I'm saying. And I mean, especially without pictures, but even if you add screenshots with little red circles, even then it's still hard to explain. So it's just like, I don't know if I'm quite willing to do that amount of work for Helmod. So instead I just rant about it and hope it gets better. It's true. Well, and that's part of it as well, Crazy Mage. Like I'm hoping that Helfima watches some of the videos where I rant. Okay, so we're gonna get this running now to make more of the pups. And then from here, we might be able to just keep things running. Maybe I'm still a few more studs away from that. I don't know which one needs more food as well. Probably this one, because this has to grow up more pups than this has to make litters of pups. And I still need moondrops? No, we're good on moondrops finally. So have I unleashed the moondrops to do what they're supposed to do? No, we need to unleash this, because now we don't need any more. And apparently we've already got 70 extras built up, because I was literally about to say, why don't we steal some to build up for next time. Let's go with 3 stacks and call it a day. Cool. Okay, so the moondrops are done. We're almost getting there with the pups. We need 100 total. Still holding the 5th building. And I probably want some extras too for the next round of things. So maybe almost is a bit of a stretch. We're almost there. Oh, goodness. Why is the pup not getting outserted? I guess it should just be outserting everything. Which it's not? Oh, blacklist. There we go. Oh, for sure, Crazy Mage. Again, I think it might be an English language issue. I'm not sure how fluent Helfima is in English. So I don't know if they watch English streams or not. If they do, I've never seen them pop in my channel. Maybe they, have watched a clip from here or there. I'm not sure. But yeah, like with other mod makers, sometimes they show up in the Discord, even like in my Cridania Discord, rather than me going to theirs, it's to ask questions or talk about it. So that can be fun. For sure. Okay, now barreling wise, I need a bunch of barrels. So let me go grab those. Get rid of this manure. Get rid of this manure. Okay, so I need some steel here. this loop have enough, or do we still need more barrels on the loop? I'd say it looks like it has enough. There's a pretty steady stream of barrels. Spaced out and whatnot on all elements. I'll grab more steel. Up. Duralumin, still pretty good. Titanium, how are you? Good. 3 stacks is good. Okay. That's probably not quite enough. This is an insertion rate issue. How is this being powered? Just hand-fed wood, I guess. Got it. Okay, we'll take those. Block seems to be working and spreading properly. Grab more food. And then let's throw the food mostly in here. And what do we got? We got stud pups aplenty. So now we need to start growing up the stud pups aplenty. Do that at max speed. And then we should be able to, those will start building up there, and then we can move them down into the module slots. And barrels, yes. Okay, so barrels. Do barrel feeder. Throw those in. And now for the regular recipe, we've got... Okay, let's get this figured out. We've got Ralasia and Moondrop. And then we've got Tree Seed and Water Barrel. And then Cotton Gut Pup is on this one. Okay, perfect. And then we need the 2... Is this one already set up for... No, this is old. This was for when I was doing it the other way. So that's still right. And then... we need one in from that. We need one in from there and one in from there. So something like this and a power pole. Should do it. Oh my gosh, it's already like end of the episode time. I thought we were only at like 20 minutes. Or no, sorry, like 40 minutes maybe. Did not realize we're already an hour. Okay, so that's better. Let's get that kind of copied. Oh, blacklist, whitelist. Did I check? Nope, I didn't. Whitelist, whitelist. Feed, feed, feed. Copy, paste, paste. Cool. This one, I guess there's no harm pasting it as well, just because none of these things matter for the current recipe. I'll paste all that in. We'll get that last one fixed eventually. Oh, I just blew up the recipe, though. By pasting the building over it, didn't I? What is it deconstructing? What just happened? That was weird. I don't really know what just happened, actually. I don't think I lost any cotton guts, but that was kind of weird. Sorry, by 1 hour, I mean for the YouTube episode, not the overall Twitch stream. The Twitch stream is, yes, 3 hours and 20 minutes. I think I did lose the one recipe that was in craft. I don't remember how that works. Do you get the items back, or are they lost? I think they're lost. How do I not know this? You know, you play a game for thousands of hours, you'd think you'd know, like, basic stuff like that. Like, if I put in the 8 plates and a log, and then I deconstruct it before it's done. Oh, well, that was not a good example. What takes longer than half a second? You'd think I'd have a better idea. It takes like a few seconds, but doesn't require a million ingredients. Surprisingly difficult. Okay, I'll do this because it takes 3 seconds, and I'll just count. Right now I have exactly 300 pipes. Okay, I did get the pipes back. Or did it start crafting? I forgot. Did I put fuel in there or not? God, this is a mess. Okay, put in fuel, start the recipe, deconstruct it. I get the pipes back. Okay. Yeah, I think the cotton gut studs got placed on the ground. That's what my nanobots are picking up. So we were missing some. Sweet. Look at that. This one's full. This one's running. Awesome, awesome, awesome. And it's even got 7 already. Okay. So now we're zooming. So this produces still only 1.2 a minute. I need to get a second one of these running. Because this can produce... sound right. Oh no, that makes sense because it makes a bunch at once. It makes, what did we say, 4.4 every 30 seconds, and this only makes 1 every 50. So yeah, you only need 1 of these and like a bunch more of these. So for now, I will be like trying to run a few of these at once to make a bunch, to grow up the studs. The stud pups, that is. In fact, I could even start that right now, because this one is so much faster. We have far more of a need to be growing up the stud pups. Okay, well, I do need to call this the end of the YouTube episode just because we are so far in. Oh, now it's auto-pasting the modules too. Let's cancel that. But yeah, as always, thank you all for watching. And let me know what you guys think in the comments about good old pYanodon's and its monumental challenge. I've definitely been having fun, but it's a lot, you know? Sometimes you're not in the mood for the monumental challenge, so you need some other fun projects too. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next episode.